It's that time again, time to head into the mailroom, and it's for something really special. Let's check it out. Hello again, everyone. It's Pirate, just here to give you really a collection update, what I've been listening to, kind of what I've got. It's going to be light right now. Just wanted to pop on and do a quick video before I head into the studio to work on a bigger project. But I did want to show off kind of what I got, and I also have an epic mail time. Well, I'm not calling it epic mail time, but the thing I got in the mail is really epic, and I'm really excited to open this. But wanted to show off the 2 records I got in January. The local FYE, unfortunately, was closing down, one that I frequented quite a bit. So I decided to pop in there, and I got a really good deal on a couple of records. So the first one I got is Halestorm's Vicious. If you watched my Cannonball Awards, I was able to show this off. I didn't actually premiere me getting this until now, but this is their latest album. It came out last year, and it made a few of my categories in my Cannonball Award list. Very awesome album. This is actually 45 RPM audio file. Sounds pretty good. This is my first big 45 RPM full album. Anything I have that's 12 inches, usually a single. And this is on green vinyl. I'm definitely loving the aesthetic here. Halestorm knows what they're doing with their black and white aesthetic, and I'm not going to say too much more here because I already talked about this during the Cannonball Awards. But another one that I got was Avenged Sevenfold's Hail to the King. This is one that I've wanted for quite a bit. Didn't have any Avenged Sevenfold on wax until now. Here's the track listing, and here is the gatefold. Oh, that's the lyric sheet. There's the gatefold with the Death Bat. This would be, I believe it's this side here would be, the left side here would be the normal album cover, or it could be the right side, I'm not sure. But that's the normal album cover. This is the vinyl album cover. I definitely like this cover a lot because this was when one of the early times that I saw them live was for the Hail to the King tour, and I'm actually wearing the Lunatic Luau shirt for Avenged Sevenfold when they were performing for the stage. So those are the first 2, and now we're going to talk about this particular record here. So if you watched during the stream, Ben, we're here to talk about this one. So now that we talked about those, we're here to talk about this record right here. If you watched the stream, Ben donated a nice sum of money, and he also donated the very first time I streamed. That stream is no longer available for reasons. However, I pulled all that money together and got something really special. This is something that I've wanted for a very, very long time, and I can't believe I actually have this in my hand. This is a reissue of a metal album that I've wanted for quite a long time. It's been on my watch list forever. The normal pressings are at least over $100, but with the discount and everything, it was pretty much equaling out to everything he gave me. So shout out to Ben. Wonderful, wonderful man. Thank you for this, but I'm going to go ahead and open this up. I'm not doing what I normally do with this. I'm just kind of doing this ad hoc. I definitely like the packaging. It's very minimalistic. Fragile, that must be French. So this came from Nuclear Blast Records. And anybody who's followed me or any of my friends know for a huge amount of time what this record is going to be. I definitely love the packaging. They did a really good job on the package here. I mean, seriously, kudos to Nuclear Blast Records for making sure that this is going to be worth it. And let me make sure. Oh, yes. And a piece of paper flew back. Oh, boy. No extreme music, confirmation, and everything. So, drum roll. I can't believe I actually have this in my hand here. This is Blind Guardian, Somewhere Far Beyond. This album is something I've wanted for a very, very long time. And this album has what I have a couple things that I consider quote unquote a theme song, but one is something that I've been listening to kind of in the background. Listened to a little bit of Blind Guardian back in high school, but back then I didn't know bands and titles and all that stuff like I do now. But this one right here, oh, I'm so happy. So this is the German import yellow version. And the song, I believe it's out of 500. And the song I'm talking about is the Bard song. So back when I used to do D&D, I would play a Bard. And a lot of my friends know me under the nickname The Bard. So it just kind of fits. And this is one of my favorite Blind Guardian songs. And I wanted it just specifically for that. But this song, this whole album, I mean, Quest for Tattlelorn's classic, Somewhere Far Beyond's classic, Piper's Calling. This is just an awesome, awesome album. Now, I could have gotten the orange variant, but I decided to dig around and see what other variants are out there. I know there's a blue one, completely gone. There's a black one. Okay, and then I noticed this one. Now, normally, I almost went for the orange because I don't have an orange one yet, but this is imported from Germany, and they're a German band, so I thought, why not go for the German version? So let me go ahead and bust this open. Just give me a minute here just to look at this. Oh, I'm so excited. This looks like it's a gatefold, so I'm going to be very careful when I open this up, because I do generally save hype stickers, and I know I want to save this one. I have one other Nuclear Blast pressing, and that's the Epica album that I've shown before. I saw them live a couple of years ago and got the clear version of Design Your Universe. So it definitely has the Nuclear Blast hype sticker on it. So let me go ahead and take a look at what's in the... Nuclear Blast, you always, always, always go above and beyond with your packaging. So whenever you get a Nuclear Blast record, you're going to actually get the record outside of the actual, outside of the, not the inner sleeve, but the outer sleeve, you know, where the record's being held. They always put it outside, which is great. Let me just put this down for a second so we can take a look at the beautiful, beautiful gatefold. I mean, oh my gosh. This is awesome. And it looks like on the spine there is a picture that is available. I have the original mix of the album from a friend at the time in high school. Just making sure there's no digital download code. That's okay. All right, nothing there. Again, the gatefold. And then they do have wonderfully, wonderfully designed lyric sheet and polylined inner sleeve. Awesome. And oh, this is even more beautiful than I thought it would be. The website makes it look translucent, but it's not. This is completely like opaque. You can't even see through it, yellow. And it's even more beautiful than I thought. Wow. Good job there, Nuclear Blast. I can't wait to go pop this on the turntable. I'm also working on my taxes today because it's that time of year, so I'm very excited to go ahead and pop this on the turntable. Kudos to Nuclear Blast. You guys always do a good job with your vinyl packaging. That's about it for now. I have a few other things coming down the pike. I am reviving my Crash Course series, so expect a couple of episodes here in the next little while. But until then, as I always say at the end of every video, when the waters get rough, please, please keep on sailing. Even if you feel like no one else believes in you, I do. I know times can be rough, but there is always somebody out there who is rooting and really wants the best for you. And until then, thank you so very much for watching.